Tylenol has been under fire recently as the U.S. Secretary of Health and Human Services, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., continues to claim Tylenol use by pregnant women is linked to autism. It's a story that's been heard before. The so-called autism epidemic has been one of Kennedy's main talking points since he took office earlier this year. While scientists have been repeatedly disproving any link between Tylenol or vaccines and autism, Kennedy has continued to spread the claim.
There's no known cause, and there is a huge increase in the incidence, but that's because now we're better able to identify.
Kimberly Ho is an assistant clinical professor and speech-language pathologist at Northeastern and has worked extensively with members of the autistic community. She says that the misinformation surrounding the autistic community is extremely harmful to their mental health.
This misinformation of, oh, this is a way to cure who you are, I mean, it's of course misinformation, but it's also not the information that's going to help us to, support people that are autistic.
For Kimberly, the idea of a disability actually comes from the perspective of neurotypical people.
Many members of the community will say that yes, it is a disability, but it's also identity. For an autistic person, a lot of environments are not accessible because of the overwhelm or because the expectations of these neuronormative behaviors of coming up to someone and introducing yourself. And
Jeff Howe is a journalism professor at Northeastern whose son, Finn, is autistic. He touches on this and RFK Jr.'s claims about autism in a column he just wrote for The Unheard.
Frankly, it's anti-science. And it's insulting to those of us who, it's insulting on a bunch of levels. We don't necessarily consider autism as some dread disease to be cured. It's part of who our son is.
This continued rhetoric for Howe is damaging for him and his family.
What we found, what I wrote the column about actually is that what is extra offensive for families with low functioning, with severely impaired kids like Finn, is that while at the same time they're making all this noise about caring about autism, they're actually cutting the funds to the programs that help families like mine. And so, they clearly don't care.
In Boston, I'm Elizabeth Chalmers, NUTV News.